Crank it up and take it to the streets. You know what you got to do. Crank it up and put it on the line. You know all it takes is you. Give it all you got. Take your best shot. That's the only way to be G-G-E-D-C. Crank it up. Crank it up. You got to crank it up and put it on the lines. You know all it takes is you. All it takes is to give it all you got. Take your best shot. That's the only way to be G-G-E-G-C. Crank it up. Crank it up. Crank it out. Crank it up.
Like that, so is going to do his impersonation of the Beatles.
And we'll be right back right after that.
And if we'd been prepared, we could have done better. That's all. That's it.
VHS tapes, tedium, filth, 200 comedy acts of Daniel Songer. What have I done with my life? I wish I never collected videotapes.
Never collect videotapes? Okay, but first you'll have to see what Tuesday nights would be like had you never started the Found Footage Festival with Nick.
Oh, okay, so this is what we're doing? This is a bit?
Hey, you guys said no to how the Nick stole Christmas, so yes.
Okay, alright. It's better than the Thickness thing that we did for way too many Decembers. Alright, let's go. Where are we?
It's Tuesday night, 8:59 p.m.
Oh.
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 296 of Watch Steve Watch Sports. 9 o'clock, so let's get started. But first, this week we're selling out to Walmart. Okay, back to the show.
Did he just sell out to Walmart?
$57,000 per episode. He has 2 million subscribers.
Seems to be doing pretty well.
Perhaps, but 3,500 viewers each week will miss out on clips of athletes delivering stilted dialogue in local commercials. Is that the kind of world you'd want to live in? Come on, I want to show you something else.
Is this a vacant apartment? Oh.
Hey everybody, just a quick time check. It's Tuesday, it's 9 o'clock, so that means we're 105 hours into trying to find the home addresses of the cast of Mr. Belvedere. I haven't slept since Friday afternoon, but we're just down to Bob Euchre. Oh, and of course we're brought to you as always by Google.
Without the structure of VCR Party Live, George has lost his way. 3,500 viewers never got to find out what happened to Sister Sam, and Richard McC. Radutsky is merely a wealthy and respected businessman.
125 million subscribers?
He found Jimmy Hoffa last week.
What?
And finally, your professional partner, your best friend, your life mate.
We rarely hang out, but...
Without you and Nick collecting VHS clips together for decades, the world would have missed out on Mac's 5-footer, Garbage Can Turkey, How to Have Cyber Sex on the Internet, and so many more. There would have been no Chop and Steal. There would have only been this.
Hey everybody, it's Tuesday, it's 9 p.m., and you know what that means. It's time for another episode of Erotic Puppetry. So, pull your pants down to your ankles and get your puppets ready. Here we go.
What is that?
Now, the key to erotic
It's called a fire crotch.
Well, no, I know there's bright red pubes, but I'm talking about his face. What is that thing on his... It's like a smile?
Hey everybody.
Yes, it is true that Nick is calm, happy, and confident without your incessant bullying. But at what cost? The world has never sung along to Jeff's Birds. The world has never seen 101 Jesuses. The world knows nothing of IMGs.
Oh, that's it. I want to go back to how things were.
Oh, so you understand the vital importance of your joint work in collecting VHS clips to post online so that accounts with far more followers can repost them without attribution.
No. I just refuse to allow a world to exist where Nick isn't crippled by self-consciousness every waking moment. Mr. Angel, I want to go back.
Part of the process. And we'll be right back right after that.
And if we'd been prepared, I don't think we could have done any better. Hey, Nick.
Yeah, buddy.
You breathe way too loud.
VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. At the end of the 20th century, a scientist saw a killer comet on its way. He filmed instructions for its destruction over a second-hand VHS tape, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe must search every corner of his drone for a cassette that is our only home. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest clips they found. VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm Joe, that's Nick, that's Steve, that's George. And wow, what a cold open. George, you knocked it out of the park.
It's the Citizen Kane of stuff that we did in the last week.
No, George spent a week on that. We said, let's do a skit. He wrote it out. There was pre-taping at both apartments and offices, and
there was chroma key involved.
Yeah.
There was But most importantly, I learned the true meaning of the miracle of Christmas because of your sketch. I saw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because of the bit there. So,
All right.
well done. Yep.
That was excellent. This is, of course, our Christmas show, and we will be getting into a lot of Christmas clips. And let's get started with a classic, shall we?
Wait, no. There's so much. No. You're rushing too much. We got tapes to show off. We got. I want to talk to Steve about.
The lesson wasn't word, but I try to keep the show moving. You want to stop it?
No. This show's going to go on forever too. So for people who are just starting to watch the show, this isn't the one to watch. This one's gonna take a while. Also, right. I think I would watch Steve's show. The Steve watches sports. I would watch that show.
I think we are. It's always
certain episodes of VCR Party are that. So yeah.
You guys can't see the reflection of the game I'm watching because I'm at a new place.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
We just got back from a 5-day tour throughout the Midwest, and we saw so many wonderful Melindas. And we got a bunch of tapes. Look at this one, Christmas tree tips with Peter Clark, unusually specific, I would say. Yeah. Let's see, we got John Griffin gave us this, I think.
Okay. I have a different version of that tape.
Ouch. That looks
look, it's like very pornographic. It's like pornographic practically, but Paramount put this out.
Even more so when you watch it. It's like I think it's Italian. It's kind of dubbed. Yeah.
Body Work for Dogs.
Ooh, the font. Is that papyrus?
I think it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna try that with Gordy.
Acupuncture. Nick, try acupuncture on your dog.
He could use some centering breath work, I think.
Here's the best one. Somebody in, I think, Minneapolis gave us this one. Speaking of unusually specific, doll hair instruction.
That was the winner for me.
Yeah. Doll hair instruction. I just noticed this too while I was look at I just like that on the side.
Oh,
hair.
Not the music.
Wow. Yes, the true Christmas miracle with so many meeting so many folks on the road, and it was great to see some Midwestern Melindas there who gave us some tapes and some feedback, and it was lovely. So that was our last stop of the holidays was in Minneapolis. We had 2 shows there in a very cozy, Christmassy theater. So it felt right. It's the tradition.
Mm-hmm. Now, Nick, you may get into go ahead.
Okay, can we get into a classic?
Yeah, there you go.
You caught me with my pants down, but no one sells carpet or waterbeds for less.
Okay, so I know this pains me to do this too, especially around the holidays. I didn't want to have to do this, but I have to do this. I'm so sorry. It's
oh God. Jingle bells aren't helping at all.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing that a lot of people think is that Christmas is filth free. It's not. The opposite usually. This video was given to us by a friend of a friend who was an editor on a wound care video called Wound Rounds Live. And it was hosted by wound care experts, and it was for wound care doctors. And I guess it was I don't know. I think that people actually watched it, or at least wound care professionals watched it and enjoyed it. And they did a Christmas episode one year, and the friend of a friend, who I'll just call him a friend now at this point, sent me the Christmas episode, and so I worked that in. But we'll see some of the show, Wound Rounds Live. And then we'll see Santa. All right, here we go. Is it choppy for you guys?
No, playing okay.
Welcome to Wound Rounds Live. I'm Dr. Jeffrey Niezgoda.
And I'm Sharon Baranowski.
Hello, Sharon.
Hi, Jeff.
Sharon and I are honored to be your hosts of this exciting new program. Each month we will be broadcasting live via the internet to bring you the most current and cutting-edge information in the field of wound care. This segment of Wound Rounds Live
So we're starting
is
the Christmas
a little
show,
playful.
Okay.
Would you have a wound tree instead of a Christmas tree?
Oh, I bet they did do that. I bet they did.
And around we go. We don't know which wound it's going to step on, do we? But diabetic foot ulcer.
All right.
Donnie, you are a winner. Wound Rounds Live will be fast-paced with focused segments.
Good. It'll be
The
fast.
Wound Care Workbench. Well, hello there. Have you ever tried to see a wound from the inside out?
The Christmas part's coming up.
Come and join us. Sharon, would you mind moving the plant? We'll have Santa put his leg up here. And
Oh.
I like when he says, Sharon, would you mind moving the plant? We'll have Santa put his leg up here.
Just don't have the plant there.
All right, absolutely.
my
Okay.
goodness, Santa, you have some swelling there.
Uh-oh.
Look at the swell.
George, did you do the green screen on this scene too for Wound Runs Live?
I think mine was a little more convincing.
Oh, much better.
Sharon's reaction to that wound was, uh-oh.
I'm more freaked out about the lack of toes.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. Poor Santa.
There it is.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It ended it with a hawking up
Ended
of
with
the holiday cheer.
Oh, okay.
I ended it with filth too. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of a cough here, so I'm going to be hitting that mute button.
Oh, okay.
Frequently. So
right.
anyway, have a filthy Christmas, everybody.
Okay.
Filthy New Year.
And this is a big, high-profile episode. I thought this was sort of our Big Tent for Everybody episode. I was wrong about that, but that's why we had a very hotly contested sellout Steve this week. Who won? Who got this week's placement?
We are selling out to one of our favorite Australians, Reese, for a Flemish Dog special presentation. It's the 4th annual Flemish Dog Christmas Spectacular. It's 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Time. I just learned out what AEST means. I hope I had that right. Christmas Day. It's 38 hours of original broadcast with original commercial. Go to Twitch TV/Flemish Dog.
I see
and check it out.
Mr. T and Webster's Christmas special. I see the Alf Christmas special.
I thought you were going to go to the Alf one first. Yeah.
Bing and Bowie.
I'll watch that. I'll definitely watch that.
Who's that with Mr. T? Is that Gary Coleman or am I?
That's Webster. That's Emmanuel
Webster.
Lewis.
Okay, Emmanuel Lewis. Sorry.
Reese is not only a fantastic singer, but Reese has excellent taste in videos too. So
and
he
if you were
finds
in
so much stuff.
The U.S., like at least for East Coast time, American East Coast time, that is 16 hours ahead. Did we decide? So
It
it's
was 15
roughly
or 16,
noon
yeah.
there. Yeah, something like that. So anyway, yeah, I'll be watching. That sounds great and good picks, at least in the thumbnails. So
yeah,
yeah. Check it out and
way,
support the Melendez that support us.
Mm-hmm.
Reese, by the way, told me that he's picked out his favorite video of the year because we're in 2 weeks. We'll be doing our year-end look back at our and we'll be naming the VCR Party video of the year. The first show in January. But so Reese went ahead and did that. So later on in the show, I'm going to show Reese's best find from Australia. It's a lot of local commercials, so it's good.
Very cool.
Great.
All right, you want to get in some funny names? I got a funny name locked and loaded here.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Wait, I want to get the beginning of the song. I think that's important. All right. Look at where we're
I
at.
try to keep the show moving, and you literally are backing it up.
It's because I want people to hear the beginning of that MIDI song of ABC. Look at this. We're halfway there. How many letters are in the alphabet? 26, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've been told.
We're at 13 right now. And I think 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to be at 13 after this one.
Okay.
All right. And last week was Czar. This week I'm taking from the Scrappy Rat mixtape. Scrappy Rat recorded off a TV in the 90s, Florida TV, like a local channel. And there's so many good commercials. And then for 1/2 second, this guy pops up on screen. And you'll know it when you see it. So we'll watch some of the Scrappy Rat tape. And then we'll see the funny name in there.
And he hunts this peaceful family.
You're recording to create a video ad like this one. Emerald Coast Insurance has 2 locations in town and the best coverage, keeping you free from hefty fines, unwanted arrest, and worse, imprisonment.
We'll give you a good price.
Precisely.
But it looks like, it's nice enough to put in the kitchen.
Oh, I think they're absolutely adorable.
You bet.
There it is, Chuck Drinkwater. He made the funny list, or the funny names list.
Got to do it.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen people asking for him in the comments. So this is.
I mean, I was always hesitant. I was always hesitant because it's a Native American name, and it just seems like. But I don't think there's any reason that we should. I mean, Drinkwater is a funny name, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I was going to say deeply reverent, but yeah, funny too.
Yeah, exactly. I also like a last name that's a command.
Yeah.
And good advice. I like a last name that's good advice.
Well, the big question is it going to go into where there's an open space, or is there going to be a series of usurpations that begin? Because I can see everything could get shifted and everybody could still stay on if you move George Alcock to A.
Exactly. Good question. Take a look. We are in the clear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
No usurpations yet.
No usurpations,
we're halfway there.
Keep in mind, we got Big Zaddy coming up, so there's going to be some shuffling with Big Zaddy.
Yeah.
Not looking forward to that. That's going to be my between Christmas and New Year's project.
The paperwork alone on that.
Oh, it's going to take forever.
Usurpations require a notary, and yeah.
I still like that Tsar is fine, but Urkel is spelled wrong. It's the only one with a line under it. So.
Oh yeah. I got it. It was doing it's
Joe,
going to stay that way.
In the cold open sketch, you complained about doing thickness too much, but again, it wouldn't be Christmas unless we paid tribute to our favorite Canadian actor and a guy who did a lot of things, Alan Thicke.
Sharing the laughter and love.
See, I don't mind it as like a one-off thing, but the last 2 Decembers, it was like every single week. You only watch so much Alan Thicke.
Well, I disagree with you. Couldn't disagree stronger. But George picked out a good one. It's a good quick hit. It's a promo for a TV movie he did called Not Quite Human. Not Quite Human.
On the Disney Sunday movie,
He's a solid 17-year-old state-of-the-art all-American boy.
a scientist has just come up with his greatest invention.
Hi, Dad.
Alan Thicke creates the ultimate kid, but he's not quite human someday.
There's a real thing about robotic kids at that time, wasn't there?
Yeah, and they always had the close-up of the panel, the flesh-covered panel.
Under My Secret Identity. Maybe that was it.
Has Alan Thicke ever played an evil non-dad in anything before? He's always a dad in everything. Has he ever played a non-dad and also been evil?
I don't think so. I don't know. Let us know.
You're the inventor of Thickness, Merry Thickness, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
You should know these things.
Well, I'll find out, but you'll have to wait 12 months to learn the answer, whether he's ever played somebody who wasn't a dad and was evil. But
yeah.
Merry Thickness, everybody. Let's get into some holiday flying windows. Our viewer Ross sent this. It's for Northgate Mall. He calls it a Santa conjured flying window. Santa conjured flying window. Here we go.
Okay.
It's a Northgate Christmas. It's the spirit of Christmas that sparkles inside. Magical sights, eyes open wide. A festive spirit, smiles abound. For the magic of Christmas is all around. It's at Northgate.
I would hate somebody who would poop me on the nose like that. Be like, knock it off, Santa.
Steve, was that the mall that you
told people that, Nick? Now that's going to be like a standard thing that found footage shows as you're walking up.
You'll get punched in the face.
Steve, was that the mall that you had your first French kiss in? Was it Northgate?
It was not. It was Warwick Mall.
Warwick
Mall. Lincoln Mall. Sorry, it was when I had my first.
You got confused with
Warwick Mall is the one that won the.
I knew it was at a mall.
Steve's Frenching tour of Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a cool flying window. Thanks, Ross.
Yeah, well, let's get into some holiday raviolis.
Come on, let's see your raviolis. Show us 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 your raviolis.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm stoked about this one. This is Joby gave me a bunch of home movies. Joby's Melinda, who collects home movies and has a lot of them, and sent me some of the best ones. You remember when I played the Sherzies for Thanksgiving?
Who could forget
If you
the
haven't
shirtless
seen
man
that,
smoking? Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Well, he's like my role model, basically. And by the way, like most home movies are really boring, but the Sherzies, they knew how to put together exciting parts for a home movie. They do it right. So here's a quick refresher on Thanksgiving with the Sherzies, and then we'll get into Christmas with the Sherzies.
Okay.
He's the coolest dad of the time. I aspire. Okay, so
It's
now
like when Booger finds Snotty and trains under him in Nerds 2, Nerds in Paradise.
Yes, that's exactly it. So now they got the Christmas tree. They got an enormous Christmas tree, and they set it to this Christmas song. Hopefully, it seems like a deep cut, weird Christmas song. So hopefully, YouTube is cool with it.
We'll find out.
All right, here we go. Here's the Sherzies. They got a Christmas tree.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels.
Right. It's massive.
It's like the Griswold's tree there.
It's like a tree. It's just a tree.
Yeah.
It's a chode.
What?
What?
Isn't it sort of like a thick but short tree?
No, the chode is between the testicles and the anus.
No,
That's the chode.
Why? Really? I'm talking Brooklyn style. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. We're talking Brooklyn style. Well, you should have said
man.
that.
Yeah, I mean, they removed a habitat for a lot of animals when they cut down this tree.
I got I'm telling you, Urban Dictionary is with me on this.
That a chode is a small tree?
No, a
What is
penis, especially one characterized as being short and thick.
Oh.
Oh, that's a chode? Okay.
Screeching
Can we get
halt.
back to the
Sorry.
Sherzies, please?
Happy holidays, everybody.
How do we start talking about chodes?
The tree is absurd.
You called it a... Okay, I'm just going to move on.
Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell,
I can't get into the front door.
jingle bells chiming, jingle bell time. Dancing and dancing in Jingle Bell Square.
And then it cuts to inside. Somehow they got it in.
Yeah, I don't think they bought this tree. I think
It's the right time to rock the night away.
went to a forest somewhere.
Time is the swell time to go gliding in one
Classic plumber crack.
Wow. You think radios will get like more now that they have this publicity? That
I'm gonna do all my muffler shopping there.
Like nobody's looking at the radios part right now.
your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in a jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell Rock.
I love him so much.
How are you gonna get the star on that?
Yeah, there's had trouble with that.
Close enough.
Silent.
That's it.
Oh,
That's the.
Wow.
Oh, he is a hero to me. He is an
He is to me,
absolute
too.
hero. He
I
seems like a
wanna-
good dad too. You know, he's
Yeah.
like taking that enormous tree with the kids, and they're all just like they get to play with turkeys and.
I want to
Turkey
I want a
carcasses.
Sherzi video for every holiday. I think that's
I wonder if it
could be our
exists.
new tradition.
I'll talk to Joby about it. Maybe it exists.
A
Does
very
Happy New
Jersey
Year's?
Easter.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, New Year's Eve. I mean, yeah.
George, did you have anything chode related to get off your chest before Nick plays his ravioli, or were you done with that?
I feel bad. I feel embarrassed, but I don't.
Yes, you should feel both of those things.
No. You taught Joe something. Joe's going to be out there talking about chode. I just have no idea what happened. People are going to be like, "What?"
I thought we were on the same page about this.
What
like,
did you call a chode? Did you call the a chode?
Yes, because it seemed to be like very wide, and the width relative to height was kind of goofy, as opposed to like Christmas trees are generally like very kind of pointy, and this one was kind of.
But do you know what a chode is? The same as a taint.
I'm going to have to disagree with you, and I'm going to have to disagree with you. Using.
I didn't pull up the source, Urban Dictionary. That's
well, no, this is from Oxford Language.
Oh, it's a penis.
But wait,
okay. Are you spelling chode right? I thought chode was CHOAD.
This is the Dutch oven debate all over again.
All right, so let me. Oh man!
Wow.
I think
okay.
I've ruined Christmas twice.
All right, so let me change the subject here, if you guys don't mind. This is a tape that Bob Hedges, our loyal viewer, sent us with some Christmas gifts I'll open later, but it's QED Communications, Home Street, Vancouver, British Columbia. This is a winter 1989 McDonald's video for the staff. So I think they did like seasonal videos that talked about new initiatives. They were talking about environmental initiatives. But for whatever reason, I tried 2 different VCRs, and the audio was all kind of choppy on this. So it almost takes on like an artistic quality to it, like almost a video art kind of thing. But I wanted to play it anyway because the footage is great, and I would like to find a way to play this without the choppy version, but I think all the same, people will enjoy this. Christmas 1989.
Alberta, welcome to Houston!
The ring of the 90s. Hi, and Happy New Year. We're kicking off this that's informative, fun, and insightful. We'll show you how we're celebrating 1990. We're celebrating the 90s with a 90-cent bite from January 8th to the 21st, a balloonie with a purchase of a medium soft drink and large fries.
It sounded like it said a balloonie.
Balloonie. Yeah.
A balloonie with the purchase.
This is making this tape way better.
Oh, maybe he said less than a loony, because that would be less than $1. Maybe that's what's cut off. Yeah. Anyway.
From January 8th to the 21st, a balloonie with a purchase of a medium soft drink and large fries that's going to start a Mac attack across Canada.
New decade, the 90s, and to celebrate McDonald deal. A Big Mac for just 90 cents. When you buy large fries and a medium soft, so celebrate.
Stay tuned for a spicy story.
A new taste sensation, we'll introduce a sandwich Canadian, our new Doubles Italian. Patties topped with zesty Italian sauce and...
So your wife's Italian. She might like this sandwich. Yeah,
oh, she would see that. She would be like, Mamma Mia.
Yeah. The Italian.
Tasty number 59. And as the commercials say, right. Let's take a look at what McDonald's wishes and love and kisses.
Every day. My dad is, he used to be Pepsi Long.
So what's the first question?
My name is McDonald's restaurant at Skydome. A vacation would be better for the environment, degradable.
Technology exists and is in use today to turn it into pellets, cycle it into products such as this McDonald's tray, or even a yo-yo.
Care about the environment. Until our next News to the Cruise, remember, you're the...
Perfect. It's perfect.
It is being played to blame it on the rain, the choppy version of it. But look at these photos. I mean, pick your favorite. That's Halloween. I like these kids.
Will YouTube flag this is my question.
I don't know. Maybe it's too choppy, I'm thinking. But that's like straight out of The Shining right there. That's
the thumbnail right there.
Wow.
Play with us, Balloonie.
Okay. I thought that was Alf for a second, but I think it's Bigfoot.
Just for half a second.
That's it.
Whatever that tape was doing, we need more of that. I don't know, like
that's
what I've never
tape
seen
of the
that
year,
before.
maybe. Right at the end. That was amazing.
Yeah.
How long is the tape, Nick? Is it?
It's a pretty short one. You can see there's not much thread on there.
How
but,
much
you know,
did you
maybe
edit
a half
out
hour.
of it?
I mean, I think it's a 20-minute tape, so I cut it down to 2 minutes. But,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm just wondering if we want to watch that for EP because it's so fun to. It was so fun to like how it's self-edited.
Yeah,
I've never seen a tape do that.
It's real choppy. So yeah, we could consider that for EP, our bonus episode this week.
All right, so this has become a holiday tradition here at VCR Party. So years ago, me and my buddy Mark Proch, who me, Nick, and him all went to school together at Eau Claire, UW Eau Claire, and since we've always worked on dumb video projects and stuff. He was Kenny Strasser, the yo-yo expert. Then now he's on What We Do in the Shadows. But back, what was this, 2003? This is the project I've worked the longest on. He and I had made a short film in 2003, and we won a film festival, and we got $400 for it. And we took all $400 and put it into this new idea that we had called The Ultimate Packer Fantasy. And the idea was that we would tell the story of this guy. It was all in front of a green screen, and it was this Packer hobo who was going to die, but before he died, he had this last, wish to become the ultimate Packer fan. And we actually shot it. We spent all $400 on this thing, and we never finished it. But through VCR Party, I've been trying to resurrect it and trying to piecemeal it every year. I add something new to it. And so this year, last year, Zach wrote some lyrics for it, and I read over it. But I was like, I don't have the voice for it. So I reached out to Harvey Sid Fisher, and through
astrology
weeks,
songs,
astrology songs. Through weeks of negotiating, we fell short, and we weren't able to reach an agreement. He didn't. I don't know. He had some concerns with his union finding out or something. So we decided not to do it. So then I got another guy. While I was out in Los Angeles, I called this guy up. We all know him. We all love him. Here he is coming to my car. I picked him up, and we went to a studio to record this. But here he is. I was in the car during this. Steve, can you tell who it is? Steve, do you know who it is?
Nasty.
It's Mr. Nasty.
Mr. Nasty.
Yep, it's Mr. Nasty. And for
I'm
those
so
who
glad.
don't, I called him up, and we were able to reach an agreement, and he's going to provide the voiceover. I'm just going to show a short clip of the Ultimate Packer Fantasy. But here's just a refresher on Mr. Nasty if you don't remember him. He has a great voice.
I'm Mr. Nasty, the insult hitman, and I've got a contract on you. They think you're a swine, filth, wax-sucking son of a nasal discharge, and I'm trying to be kind.
So I got Mr. Nasty to read it.
He's the narrator.
He's the narrator of the Ultimate Packer Fantasy. Now, it's work in progress. The audio needs some tweaking, but you'll get the general gist of it. I tried to, you'll see how I edit it. Here it is. Mr. Nasty reading the lyrics that Zach wrote for the Ultimate Packer Fantasy. Here's the intro. Oh yeah, well, that was the I can't find this footage anywhere of. We had Mark come in and wash the hair of a long-haired man, and I can't find the footage anywhere. I just have this still.
Wow.
That was going to be a part of the
It's like
video,
the day the
too.
clown cried. It's like that footage that no one will
It's
ever
out there
see.
somewhere.
Lostmedia.com.
Yeah. All right, here we go. And Mark did all the music for this too. You guys get in the Christmas spirit?
I'm getting in the Packer spirit.
The Ultimate Packer Fan. To see.
So I forgot to have him read the title, actually. He read all the lyrics. I need to have him re-record this.
Another decade of production.
Once upon a time in the frozen tundra, sat a hobo on a milk crate full of wonder.
Okay, let's do it one more time. Instead of full of wonder, maybe say full of wondra.
Wondra?
Yeah.
Okay, let me write it in just so I can...
So that it rhymes with tundra.
Oh, wonder and tundra. Okay.
Yeah.
Once upon a time In the frozen tundra sat a hobo on a milk crate full of wonder.
Love it. Moving on.
Okay. He was down in his luck, didn't have a buck, and had not a blanket to sleep under, when all of a sudden, what should appear but Santa, except without his reindeer? With a wink, Santa sent a powerful spell, though, that turned that old hobo into the fanciest fellow. Thank you, dear Santa, which returned with a wink, and a mustache that twirled and swirled with a wink. A slink, oh God, okay.
It was supposed to be with a slink, but he accidentally said wink.
That would make more sense almost. But
And so I know it's confusing to jump back to Mr. Nasty in this, but just for the story wise, like the Santa winked and then turned the hobo into the ultimate Packer fan here. And now he's excited and he's dancing. He's joyous.
A Packer fan he became, a Packer fan with a new name. David Packerman, he would be called. David Packerman, once and for all. He danced and he pranced. He had all he danced and pranced. He had all he desired until he ran out of gas and soon became tired. He snapped his fingers like cheese to a mouse. He found himself relaxing in the Packer bathhouse.
this would have been a long-haired man. See,
Yeah, exactly.
An enchanting dream suddenly took hold. David Packerman was macho and fanciful bold.
All right, let's do that one again. Fancifully bold.
Yeah, fancifully bold. Okay.
Yeah.
An enchanting dream suddenly took hold. David Packerman was macho and fancifully bold. Running at full speed, he would not yield until he scored a touchdown on the football field.
All right, let's do that one again.
Until he scored a touchdown on the football field. And as he celebrated, he saw in the sky, why, it was himself flying on by.
Yeah, I got to work on that.
They
That's
waved
next year.
at each other and had a good laugh. Then he awoke from the dream he had in his bath.
Do last line. Then he awoke from the dream he had in his bath.
Oh, two hats, yeah.
Yep.
Then he awoke from the dream he had in his bath.
So, yeah, it's still a work in progress. The audio really bothers me, but I didn't have time to tweak it today. But I'm gonna.
It's good to get a peek behind the curtain of this. Well, I guess it's a 20-year edit, right?
Well,
yeah.
You know where my mind went? It would be like what's Paul's son who interned with you guys?
Oh, Luke. Yeah.
Luke. If Luke has like a whatever the equivalent of this show is 20 years from now, and then you have to come in and do reads for him. Like he occasionally shows some videos on his show of that, and then
You're Luke's Mr. Nasty.
I'm Mr. Filthy.
Yeah. I mean, I attempted to explain it to him, but then after a while, I was like, I don't know if it's really worth explaining. It's like, it's for the Green Bay Packers. It's like, not for the Green Bay Packers. It's about Packer fandom. Yeah.
But I love that the technology has gone from blue screen to green screen in the time in which you worked on it.
We had to do blue because he's wearing all green. So we have to do the chroma key with the blue.
Well, I'm sorry I said anything. I feel like it showed.
It was a real chode move. For tonight, so I was on a roll with the edit today, and now we got to do the show. But I was thinking about, I'm staying at a casino hotel right now, and I can't decide if I want to finish up the Mr. Nasty edit of the Ultimate Packer Fantasy or go gamble afterwards. So I have a feeling gambling's going to win out on this one.
All right.
Real holiday conundrum.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated.
It could be a good gift for the Melendez for the.
Well, I was talking about doing the finished one with Mr. Nasty for the EP on Thursday.
That would be,
it's holiday themed. It's it's a Christmas story. So
I think that would be fun. By the way, if you want to watch all of our bonus episodes each week, go to our Patreon, and we've got a lot of new Patreon supporters for the new year. So thank you very much. I think you'll be handsomely rewarded by the announcement that I have a new clip by Diane Thomas. Well, by new, 1992, but new to us. It's called Making At Home for the Holidays. It's a series. She's been on the Halloween series. This is a VHS tape, but it looks like the show might have actually aired locally. It's taped in Minnesota. This one is called Christmas at Home, I think, and she's going to teach us some Christmas crafts. There isn't a fish involved with this one.
Can we guess? Can we guess what she uses this time around? I'm gonna say she paints candy canes and stamps with candy canes all over a towel, all over a beach towel.
Anybody else want to guess what Diane's crafts will be for the holidays? There's 3 of them, I believe.
All of mine are towel and chode related, so no, I don't.
Okay. All right, George is abstaining, and Steve, any?
I will say she somehow uses the Christmas turkey to make a decoration.
Okay. All right, let's find out who's right.
You know, there are all kinds of decorations on the market that you can buy, but we're about to show you some wonderful decorations that you can make. And they're projects the whole family can get involved in doing and also enjoy through the whole holiday season. Diane Thomas, the First Lady of Creativity, is joining us to show us some
First Lady of Creativity
done yourself
Well,
on these projects.
Thank you. You know, one of the funnest things you can do is to get together with your family, do a project, because not only does a project come out, but you have those memories that last forever.
Those moments together.
That's right.
Are so
Not
important.
only does a project come out, I don't know if that's the right way to put it, but.
Right. So this one is a great
this
family
will take
project.
some time, but is worth it. Look at this.
It is. This is a cookie train, and you can see it going right down the track. We have the engine here. We have the little coal cars right behind it. And of course, we have the caboose coming along right behind that. And what fun can you have when you put a little bit of dry ice in a cup?
Of course.
And your
It's
engine
nothing
will
to
go
do.
steaming
It's not like it's the steam
down
from
the tracks.
train, but
Isn't that great?
I feel like you'd need to call everybody into the room to do that, and then you do the dry ice, and then it goes away after maybe like 30 seconds, right?
yeah, and if you're too close to it, you could choke because it's taking out all the oxygen. So I don't know. She says it's a centerpiece, but it could choke everybody at the dinner table.
And there you go. You have one steamy.
The family will be talking about that all season long.
Chug. Isn't that fun?
That is wonderful. The cookie train.
Yeah, so do a memory that will last forever, and you can have fun, and that's a great centerpiece, and it also goes around.
Now here's something the adults will probably...
goes around?
Yeah, it also goes around. It's fun, and you can have fun, and it's a great centerpiece, and it also goes around. Even she was like, eh. Even Diana was flummoxed by what came out of her mouth at that point.
It also goes around.
Now here's something the adults will probably appreciate more than the kids.
That's right.
A basket of vegetables.
It's a do-it-yourself salad bar. And this is absolutely wonderful. It's fun to make, too. What we've done is taken a basket and lined it with everything that would go into a salad. So back here we have broccoli, we have cauliflower, we have cabbage.
And this is coming
Here's
from
a
a
fun
vegan.
one. You take your green pepper, you take off the top, and put all the
Grossing out the
in
vegan.
That's clever.
Isn't that great?
And then you surround it with the other
And
vegetables.
then notice the handle is all of these beautiful onions. Isn't that a nice one?
Just tied with a ribbon.
That's right. And so you can add any kind of lettuce on a
Dry
plate
ice
around
it.
here that you
Come
want
on,
to have
Diane,
people
dry
come
ice
by, clip that off.
Take
and
this.
make
You take a scissors, you
That's
cut
right.
off what you
Make
want
her
for your
salad bar.
salad.
Very
Isn't that fun?
pretty. And that's something your guests will talk
I
about.
love work.
That beautiful basket she made on the buffet table. Great ideas. Take a look at this tree. This is a tree that has a real sense of humor, and it's all made from pop cans.
That's right.
Take a look. This is a little
right.
pig.
This is a bear. And we have a little cow right here at the bottom of it.
And I love this one with the hair.
Basically, all you do is take a pop can and, remove that little top part right off the top of it. And then begin, this one I'm going to twist.
Destroy a stuffed animal.
And if you have trouble, you can just put it down on the floor and step on it. But
This is
then
sort of the
last
Art
part is to
Schlosser
take
school.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Look at this. This is my favorite craft here.
acrylic paints and start finishing
I
that
wish I
off. So
would've
you put the
guessed.
flesh color in here.
Oh,
And you
yikes.
start
Wish I would have
going
guessed
with the white.
crushed aluminum can.
Budget fleshlight.
You
Yeah, I
just
don't
never
like
see
it.
it coming.
Yeah.
And then the black. And you can see just paint around the mouth here. And always the open of the can is the mouth of whatever you make. And you are all set with a
Isn't
wonderful
that
pop can ornament. This is
Screaming.
for a rainy day. It's an umbrella made like a ladybug.
So you get a personalized
That's
umbrella.
right. You wrap this up, give it to them, and then when they open it up,
You go, oh, I just love this umbrella. This is terrific. Thank
Yeah.
you.
There you go, Sharon. And you get showered with $1 bills. So don't forget, a special present for a rainy day.
That is one that you'll remember forever. Thank you, Diane.
Thank you.
Great idea.
Where Dollar Bill was watching.
Coming up next, make your own gifts for the whole family.
She talks the way that Scrabble video was, with where like the words are all over the place.
Yeah, where it just kind of is all jumbled up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes I
so
feel
it's
like-
a ladybug umbrella with dollars hanging from it. Cans painted as animals and people, screaming people. Cookie train and a basket made of vegetables.
What
They
was
use
her line?
scissors
How was your Diane Thomas impression? Is it pretty good?
And this is something you can have a lot of fun with. And people will have a lot of fun making things and doing things and having a lot of fun for Christmas and making memories that will last your whole life. It's just like one giant run-on sentence.
Sometimes I feel
love
like
her.
I Diane Thomas things, where I'm just like, it's not stopping. The mouth's not stopping. I need to not be so Diane Thomas.
We've had nights during live shows where our intros are very Diane Thomas-like,
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah, she's my contender for Video of the Year. If we combine all of Diane Thomas's, I think we'd have a winner. But hey, there's plenty of other good videos throughout the year. We'll decide in a couple of weeks.
Can we Voltron tapes together? You know what I mean? Like,
if it's one person or part of the same series, I think that's fair. I don't know. I would think that's fair.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's it for Christmas raviolis.
Yeah.
Should we get into some nice things?
Let's do it.
All right.
I want to show this nice thing. So Bob Hedges, who donates a lot of great tapes to us, and is a big fan of Tedium too. He's given me so much Tedium over the years. He has a Joe's Tedium Corner T-shirt, and he recently went on a cruise and he wore it. And take a look at this. Wait! I gotta back it up.
Yeah,
here.
look at that.
Yeah, look at there he is on the cruise, and he wore his Joe's Tedium Corner shirt too. I don't know if he had to explain it to anybody.
Okay.
But you remember, I think it was maybe 3 or 4 years ago. He went on another cruise. It was a Love Boat cruise, and what's that guy's name?
Gavin McLeod.
Gavin McLeod was there.
Wow.
Yep. And Bob was wearing his Joe's Tedium Corner. So
wow.
Gavin McLeod, who I think just passed away recently.
Yeah, he
but
did.
before he passed away, he probably knew about Joe's Tedium Corner because of Bob. So
All right. All
yeah.
right.
So that's a nice thing.
Start making some Filth Corner T-shirts, and he can spread that gospel. Oh, and speaking of T-shirts, so Bob actually sent us a bunch of holiday gifts that I haven't really looked through. They came in the box with the jumbled McDonald's tape, but some T-shirts were in them. I don't know who. This one, it says it's to to Joe. This is
oh, cool.
Wilford Brimley shirt.
Diabetes.
This one is to Steve. I haven't looked at what it says yet, but can you see? I can't see it.
Alf Federstein.
20.
What is it?
2018.
2018.
What's the? I don't know what the reference is there.
I don't know either. Oh, they're saying goodbye to the Titanic?
No, maybe it's a
Oh,
band.
are they causing the Titanic?
No, it
oh,
looks like
maybe.
it's a soccer team or something like that because they're dressed as soccer players down there.
Oh,
there we
So
go.
probably a little closer. I might be able to even notice what the teams are, but I can't from here.
Okay.
Could
This
it be
one-
also that you always tank the show with some of your reading? Could it be
Oh,
that?
well, that's certainly a new take on it. Yeah, no.
Okay.
This is for Joe.
What's that one? Okay, it's a nice
Spleen?
thing. Yeah.
I think it's spleen because human body stuff.
Yeah.
This is
big
for
fan.
Steve.
Big spleen guy here.
That's a Steve one. The Muncie Fruit Jars. Is that
Oh, I
a
love
minor
it.
league team?
I love it.
This is also for Joe. Although Joe, you're
Wow.
not drinking, but oh no, this was about pooping.
Yeah. I'm still pooping.
How to poop.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
We
nice,
got a
thanks.
Wienermobile toy. We got a this is what I was thinking with the drinking. It's a porta potty shot glasses.
Oh,
That's for
okay.
Joe.
Yeah.
This
Doesn't
is
have to be
also
alcohol. You can put anything in there.
a tissue cleansing through bowel management book.
Oh, yeah. I think he sent us that one before. Now we have 2 copies of that. Yeah.
And then this
No
is
more fighting over
for
it.
Steve, a crying baby's calendar.
Wonderful.
This, I believe, is for Joe, Nature's Butts.
Yeah.
And this one was for me, Nature's Dongs.
Oh.
So
lucky
thank you. Bob, there's more, but that was yeah, there's tons of stuff for. Oh, George had a T-shirt too. Oh no, this is the George gift. This is things that can kill you.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Death with
More.
Visions.
So thank you, for all the gifts, Bob. That was very sweet.
Lots of nice things there.
Let me get to Reese's top video of the year. This is a little sneak preview of what we'll be doing in 2 weeks. This is his best find of 2023.
Third number is a 5. Is she right?
Earlier tonight, Agnes Bella was one of the big winners on the new Price is Right.
Give me another $1. You've won the car.
You're missing a load of fun if you're not joining Tips for the new Price is Right, 6 o'clock tomorrow night here on Channel 7.
Do you think the Australian host did spay and neuter your pets? Do you think that was a mandate, or from Barker? Or
I hope so.
Okay.
Well, I know that Drew Carey still does. So.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm going to put that hard-boiled egg into this milk bottle. A bit of burning paper in the milk bottle. Egg on top. Watch it. In it goes. Atmospheric pressure does the work. So too, Cadbury does the work. They put all the goodness of a glass and a half of full cream dairy milk into every 200-gram block of this chocolate. Only Cadbury gives you the goodness of that famous glass and a half. That's why I say, when you think of chocolate, think of Cadbury.
He's their Bill Nye or Mr. Science.
Gee, Mr. Big Rooster, your barbecued chicken tastes just great.
That's because we're the barbecue chicken specialists. We concentrate on just one thing, and we do it right.
Big Rooster Chicken
It's
is
the Ed Wynn impression.
Big Rooster Chicken is barbecue. Big Rooster Chicken is barbecue for you. Wherever you go, whatever you do, take the real tasty chicken along with you. Big Rooster Chicken is barbecue. Lunchtime, snack time, dinner time too.
That's got to be
I'll
up
show
for
you how
Coach Amber.
half-case cut corners. This is their idea of bright lights. Mean, if they were ghosts, they wouldn't give me a fright. Do you know, if they were test umpires, they wouldn't give me out. But look what half-case give you. These Arnott's chocolate biscuits, 75 cents. Legos peeled tomatoes, 39 cents. A Canane number 15 frozen chicken, 2.75. And daffodil margarine, 75 cents.
They say margarine.
Did you notice half case even cut corners off their prize tickets? Of course their prices are mean. So you'll clean up with Dynamo Laundry Liquid, $1.99. Fantastic Spray Cleaner, $1.39. And McLean's or Aquafresh Fluoride, 79 cents.
I should say this was not edited. This is just the 4 commercials in a row that happened during this break from the from the.
That's even more impressive then.
Their version of not necessarily the news. Yeah.
What'll half case think of next?
Turn that light off.
I thought so. Half case aren't fancy, but boy are they cheap.
I mean, you got to just say commercials were better in Australia. I mean,
Well, you remember what I don't know. I think when we were doing the toe tapping tournament the first year, it was we realized that Australia had the craziest ones.
Yeah.
England had the most tame ones, and then the United States fell somewhere in between the two of them.
Yeah.
You know, and like
I think that's accurate from what we've
Australians are notoriously loud and crazy and screaming, and yeah, they do it right.
And a reminder just that we've talked about Reese, so check out Reese's Christmas stream, and yeah, that's happening on Christmas Day.
I'm definitely checking that out.
Probably the day after Christmas for us, I think, but Boxing Day.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, thanks to Reese for that. Should we all got each other a little something? That's kind of
Yeah, let's open up some presents here.
Let's do it.
Can you put on like a Christmas song in the background or something? Like, is there any way to make it more festive?
I have this.
I like those odds. Oh. Wow, a deep cut Ed Wynn impression.
Well, you just mentioned Ed Wynn on the last one that somebody else was doing the impression, so I had it at my
We
fingertips.
have to we need more drops like that. We need to put in like 2-second drops that we can just like, you can push that throughout the show. You know, like morning radio, like Z104 does in the morning. Yeah.
We'll have to ask Melinda's.
Well, I can put some music on in the background. I have one called "Feeding the Ducks" that I can put on. I don't know if this will be
Is
Christmassy.
it a Christmas song?
It's a Christmas duck.
Doesn't sound like very Christmassy, but we can have that on while we open.
Oh
gifts.
yeah, all right, yeah. So smooth jams, sure.
Okay, so I know I handed off gifts to most of you.
Yeah,
guys.
Nick,
You
I
wanna
got
open
yours
this?
right here. Should I open it up?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do mine first.
Nick, did you have Macy's wrap this for you, or was this?
Yeah, no, I had Barney's here in New York too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Barney.
All right, looks
Ho
like.
ho ho! I'm hungry.
Well, Joe, I know that It's not tank top weather yet, but you're dreaming about it. You're dreaming of putting your arms up and revealing your wisps. So I got you two great tank tops.
Oh,
wow.
Look at this. Help, I've fallen out of my tube and I can't reach my beer
on the Frio
River. Nice. Oh,
in Texas,
yes.
I believe. Yep.
I will look fantastic. People can see my armpits this way. See that I don't have any armpit hair. What else? Oh boy, you got me something else real nice here.
Another tank.
Yeah, another tank top, a Taz tank. I knew you'd see things my way. Oh, that's my attitude too.
Exactly.
That is my attitude.
It's a little blurry and
yeah, I get in people's faces and I say things like this.
Yep.
That's a showbiz devil.
I went to high school with a guy who got a Taz wearing a Green Bay Packer uniform, and during high school he got it like on his forearm, and then I saw him recently and he still had it. So
It's a really nice thing that he's got on his arm forever. George, what do you want to open?
I got. Well, first of all, it says, I don't know if it's from you. It says it's from Wizard Deaver, which Alf fans know is played by Paul Dooley, the character who was Willie's mother-in-law's
love interest. Yeah.
Yes. Oh wow, a Batman card, vintage. This looks like mid-70s. To help you get well soon, put your finger in this hole. Good. Now say ah. Classic.
Clever.
Ooh. A Fangoria from I'm gonna say 80s.
Well, look at the bottom right. That might give you a clue.
Oh.
There's something
Might give
in
you a clue.
Oh
here.
no! Wow, Creep Show pullout, and there's a Creep Show sticker. This is a spectacular gift by somebody who knows.
Can we see it? Show it to us.
No, sorry, I was doing the thing that
the
looked.
Refracted sticker, and then there's a pull-out poster somewhere in there that maybe you could. I haven't looked at it yet, but there's a pull-out poster.
Cool.
Steve, do you have one there?
I do. I have it right in front of me. I just want to make sure. So oh boy, I recognize this. I got New England Patriots shirt, and
squeeze
it
cheese.
Says cheese.
Squeeze
the cheese. Oh, this is when we played. Must have been 1997 Super Bowl. Yep, there it is.
That's pretty great.
A sad fact: after this Super Bowl, I cried.
Did you really?
Yeah, we always lose everything. I was really, really sad, and maybe had a few beers in me, but yeah.
I went out in the streets and danced around.
No,
but,
I was so sad because every time I watched my teams in the whatever championship they were in, they would lose at that point.
Do you still cry at sports?
I haven't in a long time. I don't know. I can't even think of it. The last time I would have. Maybe happiness at the early in the early 2000s when the Sox won.
Well, Merry Christmas.
All right.
Thank you very much. I love it.
Yeah.
I got presents for everybody, and they're all based around. Nick, I'm going to be showing videos. Will the music stop?
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's try it out.
They're all based around. You guys remember Art Paul Schlosser? He's
Yeah.
the street musician in Madison, Wisconsin, and he made a public access video where he had an interesting way of making paintings. Let me just show the video here.
So, anyways, I'm paid.
Yeah, Nick, can you
I'll kill the music.
Yeah, there we go. So he said I'm painting. Oh, someone will get that?
Someone's phone.
That was me. Sorry.
Okay.
Anyway.
You get it?
Yeah, it's
it
from
was
you. It was
just
Paul.
me. It was just me calling him. I'll talk about later.
I'm painting.
All right.
And people think I can't paint without water. And it was going to be a little gross. But you might get desperate sometime. And you might want to know what to do if you get really desperate.
I'm loving the
You can
presents
take
so
some
far.
of your spit there. And then you can paint. This is not always the best way to paint. Some
Phil's
people
corner
will
was
think
over,
this
but-
is gross.
Okay, so Steve, you're first up. George, are you paying attention or reading your new Fangoria?
Yeah, now I'm looking at this. Thanks, Nick.
Ooh, very cool.
Nice.
All right, nice.
Okay, now I'm paying attention.
Put it away. Pay attention. Do I need to play the Art Paul video again?
That's okay. I think we got it.
You got it? Okay, so he made spit paintings. He would spit onto paint, and so for each one of you guys, I got you something nice.
Okay,
Steve,
jump.
I got you.
Keep
Remember
going,
BB
jump.
Money?
And jump.
Of course.
public access
You
from
play.
Tucson.
Hurry, play. Come on. You play. Play good. Yeah, that's it. Keep going. Come on. Play like you played yesterday. There you go. There. That's it. Oh, there. Come on. Do it again.
Okay.
Come on. We want to.
So, I got you. Can you put it up? I got you a BB Bunny spit painting from Art Paul Schlosser.
Wow.
For Steve.
Good one.
Very
Pretty good,
nice.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of his best ones.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
look
much.
it. He's gotten pretty good, and it has his spit on there, so I keep it in the plastic. So, you know what? It would actually look good. Whatever room you're in right now, it would look great behind you. You're at your in-laws' place.
I'm at my in-laws. Yeah. So
Yeah. If you want to talk to your in-laws about putting that up, that spit painting.
Oh, like there's
Look
an
good next
empty
to the
right above
green
me.
one.
Yeah, right there. There's empty.
Oh,
empty
yeah.
space.
Perfect spot.
Empty space.
Perfect
All right.
spot. All right, who's up next? George is up next.
Oh yes.
Yep.
My face.
That's when
My
you. That's when you're at Wing Street, eating at Wing Street all by yourself. You'd go to Pizza Hut, but you'd eat at Wing Street, right?
Yep.
That was your old haunt.
I think I have sauce on my face.
All right, since you're the creep here, I've looked for our creepiest video to find, and I think it's this one here. I think it's the.
Rejuvenate does for the face what exercise does for the body. And the way it does that is there's a control unit that during a facial session actually sends an impulse up to the zones in the mask and actually activates the face and skin to exercise, tighten, and tone.
It's the Rejuvenate face mask. It's an exercising device for your face that you hook up to batteries. And George, I got you a spit painting of the Rejuvenate.
Oh,
Wow.
that's really good.
Face
Thank you.
mask.
Thank you for and you commissioned it last year.
Huh?
You commissioned it last year. It's 2022.
Oh, is it? Oh no,
Yeah.
he gets confused. He got
Oh, I
confused.
see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Last but not least,
I can only. I have no idea what photo it's going to be for me, but oh, interesting. Okay, interesting.
I don't have any other photos of you. This is the
Oh,
only one
okay,
I
that's
have.
it. All right.
All right. So for Nick, this is one of our very first finds. We found it or somebody else found it and gave it to us, but we watched it all the time before we even started Found Footage Festival. It's a little video called.
John's gonna come over, also in the gold wire rim.
Sure, I'll put
There
the
you go.
gold on. Oops.
Oh, there you go. Oh.
This is live TV. Live TV.
Klutz, they call him. I handed it to him, right? And he drops it. And then, like in the 60s, that cult movie came out. What was it? Easy Rider. Mine's out of tune, but.
There they are, the dynamic duo, and you got a John and Johnny with their Ferrari
Ooh,
sunglasses.
There's the Ferrari glasses.
Yep.
Just like an Easy Rider.
Yeah,
Great.
it's pretty good. It's all made with 100% Art Paul spit and
Good.
some paint too. So, yeah, I'm getting good at this mute button. You guys haven't heard a single cough, have you?
We heard one.
Yeah,
Oh, you
at
did?
least one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what I got you guys.
Fantastic. Thank you,
Yeah.
everybody.
From the heart. I got those from the. I got those for you from
George
the
and
heart.
Steve, any gifts to show off?
Yeah,
Sure.
well,
You wanna
you
go,
can go
Steve?
first. Okay. Well, I was inspired by a when we were we watched Dragon's Lair. We were watching commercials, and this was your reaction to one of them.
In the land of Muldark or the River Quell, the battle masters fought and many fell. Great armies marched against an evil power to win back the land and the ancient tower.
this looks awesome.
Battle masters, the game of orcs and ogres, wolf riders and more, versus knights and
Yeah, let's
archers,
play
and
this.
the cannons roar. Command your armies, you must not fail. It's good versus evil on an epic scale. Battle masters,
Oh, we know
the
the
hero
kids.
quest.
They didn't show the.
Oh, anyhow, I was able to track down one on eBay, and it should be arriving tomorrow.
Ooh, sold.
But yeah, so
Wow.
I got but
Nice.
it's I want it to be the beginning of the new spin-off series of you guys playing board games against each other with Steve as ref. But that was the most enthusiastic I ever saw you about a toy commercial of something you didn't previously have. So
Yeah, Battle Masters.
That
Let's
could be a
play
fun
in the
show.
office.
I mean,
Yeah.
there'd be a lot of good fighting on there because I
Oh,
do
for sure.
during games. I'm not, especially with Steve.
Oh, I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it,
George, I never really get mad at you because I always expect you to win.
and I never do.
No, I'm usually disappointed with you during games.
Joe is not only a sore loser, but a sore winner. Actually, maybe even more so.
He won't allow a tie, so that's not.
What'd you get for me, George?
Yeah, no, that's for everybody. You
Oh,
both-
that's for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh.
For the whole crew to play.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Steve, what do you have?
So, you guys, let me put myself on a single if I can find it. So, for Shadow Days, you guys started off showing the cereals you ate, then went to the mugs. I was going to propose a new thing where you guys can show the slippers that you're wearing. And so this one's for George. This is Scooby-Doo. Got some Scooby-Doo slippers.
I like this idea.
Wow.
Yeah,
Steve.
slippers is a good
They've
idea.
got treads. And then, Nick, I got you the Bert and Ernie ones.
Oh, fantastic.
Yep. And then I was going to get it for Joe, and then I saw this one, and now you guys are going to, I saw something new about it, but this just seemed to make more sense for Joe. I don't know why. It just,
why?
But then Poetry for New
What is it?
It's a game.
Okay.
So it's,
Okay.
yep, ages 7 and up, 2+ players. It's from the makers of Exploding Kittens. But then I saw this today. I saw it after I bought it. Inflatable bat is included with it, because if somebody says something, then you get to hit them with the bat.
Oh, I like this.
So yeah, I think that I knew you were going to love it. Yeah.
Joe, the home game.
Yeah, a word game where you must speak good or get hit with a stick. So I feel like
I love
I don't
violence
know.
in games.
Yes, but
big fan
yeah,
of violence in games.
I don't know.
Yes.
So
let's
All
play
right,
it sometime.
Slippers and inflatable clubs.
Yeah,
Good,
that's
good
it.
gifts all around. Well, happy holidays, everybody.
Nice things, everyone.
I got
Extremely
this
nice things.
also. I don't know who gave it to me, so I'm just going to. 'Cause there's no note in it, but this was also there. I thought it was one of the guys. Someone gave me a Jim Plunkett Sports Illustrated.
There.
I
Yeah,
think that was sent in by somebody.
Yeah.
and It was I put it.
it's in the. I just got my. It was in one of these things, so I apologize whoever gave it, but this is absolutely amazing. And then I
Wow.
got a nice gift from the Flushing Friends. They sent my daughter a nice little her first porcelain set from the Metropolitan Museum of Art. So really nice gifts.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Wow.
genuinely
Thanks to
good
the Melindas
gifts.
for
It's
sending us
Melinda's,
stuff.
I'm telling you.
They're amazing.
The best.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get talk about the EP mode. We mentioned we want to do the Packer Fantasy with Mr. Nasty. We want to.
Yeah, I think so. Unless I have a good night at the tables. But
Okay. All right. Otherwise, we'll
tentatively
watch
that's the plan.
Otherwise,
if I don't,
the chopped up McDonald's Vancouver Christmas will be the backup.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see. I have to do it now. I have all this footage, and I have to edit it now. So.
Do you have a glow in the dark shirt there? We've been talking about showing one. Is there one in your room or no?
No, not on my person, but
Okay.
but we were selling them this weekend. They were flying off the shelf. They're super cool. They're so like, we have a glow in the dark shirt with a Rejuvenate face mask that glows once you turn the lights off, and it's like significant. It's like this green. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So
if you go to raves. We also have for the holidays, if you want to download, we have a digital download only Fun Footage Festival's holiday party, $9, 93 minutes. It's all our holiday stuff. That's a lot of fun.
And this is all stuff that if you haven't, it's too late to mail shit for Christmas at this point, right?
Close,
or it's like
yeah.
on the cusp. So
Yeah.
these are gifts that you can give to people that you just download. It takes 2 seconds.
Yeah, like gift cards. That's another thing. If you want to just give somebody a thing to our store, they can order what they want. That's one thing.
Yep. We have digital downloads. We have VHS of the Month Club, where we send you a VHS tape from our collection, and it's good stuff too. It's not like Liar Liar or Armageddon or Jerry Maguire. It's the good stuff. It's like Buttercream Gang type stuff.
We pick them out, and McKenna, our helper, does a lot of great crafts and things that she includes in it. So that's another thing you could.
She makes a little
give
zine that
somebody.
she puts in there. Sometimes we put extra little bonus fun things in there. Whenever we have cool stuff sitting around the office, we toss that in there too. You can also give people tickets to our upcoming shows. We're touring in January and this spring. So go to the website.
There's a code
Fun
too if
Footage
you want to
Fest.
order anything off of our website. It's nice things. It's 20% off up till December 25th. Up till
You
Christmas.
get a Martin Carlton shirt.
There you go. That's a comfy shirt too.
Oh, it's so good. I wear it all the time.
Speaking of Martin Carlton, wasn't he going to make a Christmas album?
Yeah, I haven't heard from him.
We talked to him like around, I think, before Thanksgiving. Maybe it was even October.
Yeah,
and he said he was
happy with the mix. I don't think so. He's gonna.
We're gonna have to do it next year then.
Hey, for Saturday morning cartoons, we have on Jen and Nick from Bric-a-Brac Records and Collectibles in Chicago. We just saw them earlier in the week, and I was staying at their house, and I saw they had a ton of He-Man and She-Ra memorabilia, and I was like, hey, do you want to watch the He-Man She-Ra Christmas special with us this Saturday? Because that'll be our Christmas episode, and we play a game where they hold up the merch, so they're going to be with us on Saturday morning, so set your YouTubes for that. That's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, it was a fun one. Set your YouTubes for that. Let's see. Oh, what are we going out on? Let's go out. Okay, so last Thursday we did an EP with Theo, our art correspondent. He said, hey, I got a couple Christmas-related videos you guys got to see. 2 of them were art-related, and then one was just straight-up Christmas video. We're going to watch that straight-up Christmas video. You should actually watch the whole EP if you haven't done so yet.
One of the best ones we did this year.
It's really good. He always brings good stuff. He knows what we like, too. So, but it's this guy named Giorgio Longdo. He's one of those like Christmas freaks, those guys who just love Christmas so much that they make a video about it. They jump in front of the green screen. I mean, this is a lot like the Ultimate Packer Fantasy, I would say, but for real. Giorgio Longdo, and he sings kind of in the operatic, like kind of, I feel like it's like a voice if you're in like 6th grade and you're doing a jokey opera singer kind of a joke, like he sings it like that.
That's his
Does that
voice.
make sense?
You'll when you hear it, you'll know.
Yeah, if you get your ears on. All right, so guys, thanks for the presents. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that stuff. You guys are cool. Really like you guys.
You talking to us or the Melindas?
No, I'm talking to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to be heartfelt here. It's just not coming naturally.
No, I don't abandon.
Well, you say something heartfelt, Steve.
I miss you all very much.
What? Miss?
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't see that.
It was sincere. He didn't flub it.
Oh.
We'll be right back after that. And
Nick, you have to do something heartfelt. This should be good.
I love you guys from the bottom of my chode.
George, say something heartfelt, then we'll do our.
I am secretly supporting all of you emotionally by tracking down every aspect of your life. So you're never alone.
Oh, that's sweet.
And we'll be right back right after these words.
And if we had been prepared, we could have done better.
Check out Reese's Christmas special. My nose isn't full of yuck anymore.
Happens a lot.
LSI Productions and Real Life Television brings you the Giorgio Longdo Christmas Special. And now, in person, Giorgio Longdo.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Lovely bells go ring-a-ling. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. The first Noel the angel did say was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay.
When we return, Dr. Selner will complete the bunion surgery.
Yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing.
All right, I gotta go.
That's all. That's it.
Let me see that one.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
That's it. That it done.
We did our best. If we'd been prepared, we could have done better.
What do you think about Bibra?
About what?
In 8.
Mine doesn't feel yuck anymore.
Ooh.
That's all I'm doing.
Cheerio. Have a good day.
Sizzler.
Tinkerbell!
We'll be right back right after that.
Good luck from all of us at Hagen.
And Kurt Polster, the real great guy. Night, night.
Goodbye.
Jim's coins in Hilda.